this dungeon. The update is finally here. The long-awaited update, containing 3 new bosses. Here I am.
Excavations beneath the manor were well underway when a particularly ragged indigent arrived in the hamlet. This filthy, toothless miscreant boasted an uncanny knowledge of my ambitions and prognosticated publicly that, left unchecked, I would soon unleash doom upon the world.
Alright, here I am with the prophet, as you can see. This is the first one. As you can see, I have my party comp is my Vestal, Arbalist, and 2 men-at-arms. This is a brand new team.
Brigands have run up these lanes. Keep to the side path. The hamlet is just ahead. Dispatch this thug in brutal fashion, that all may hear of your arrival.
I guess this is some sort of glitch. One second, he's saying like the tutorial words. Anyway, I made this new party here to see how good these were, and to level up my new people. Anyway, what I have to say about, I'm kind of excited for this.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
He sounds pretty cool.
As the fiend falls,
like holding his
a faint hope blossoms.
This is one that piqued my interest the most out of all the bosses. And what I have to say is that I was excited to see what he does.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
A video that showcased ranking all of the classes. That'll be up soon. So, anyway, for those who don't know, this is a new class, the Men-at-Arms. And he has this ability called...
Leave nothing unchecked.
Rich.
There is much to be found in forgotten places.
He just gets this. He does a little bit of damage. He gets minus 40 when he hits his original attack, but then he gets into riposte mode, which allows him, when he gets attacked,
an ambush. Send these vermin a message. The rightful owner has returned, and their kind is no longer welcome.
They deal a certain amount of damage back at them, which I think it's just so good because it can first of all riposte an infinite amount of times. So if he gets attacked 4 times, he ripostes all 4 times. That ability is just ridiculous. Another thing is, like, you can sometimes stun. I haven't quite figured out the ability, but all I know is that it's ridiculous and you can stand it. Also, we're looking at range attacks, which I think is kind of weird. So, like, I have both riposte mode and say we were facing those brigands getting graveyard slash, what would happen is they would just immediately die. Because he would take riposte from both my men-at-arms, like plenty of damage to finish him off. Look at this. Crit for 42. Easy. Too easy.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Anyway, this is, of course, it's a brand new party just because my, I only have people that are level 6. So this is my new squad. Anyway, I'm super for this prophet kind of guy. If you heard the memoir, he was like some kind of dude that didn't know what's going on. And it seems to me that he kind of ripped out his eyeballs and he's carrying them around. Oh man, I'm so super for this boss. Like,
the match is struck. A blazing star is born.
That is so good. Those last for how long those last for. I mean, before the update, I could have sworn they were a lot better.
Lie in wait, unsprung and thirsting for blood.
Yeah, well, nice try. Never been me, bro.
Decimated.
Okay, he's definitely my favorite class. I've been impressed with the Arbalist. I have to say, I was not as impressed as I thought it would be. The ability is... he deals moderate damage. He's kind of like a... so far the vibe we get him is kind of like a grave robber. He has minor utility and deals alright damage. But the men-at-arms, man, just look at... oh, come on, what into this guy? Also, is this? They released a few unique things. Like I'll show you another thing with the Arbalist. I mean, the Man at Arms. But his Blind Fire releases and has released a new effect called Random Target.
Be gone, fiend!
Since there's only one target, of course, I get the only one left. But it does actually hit a random target.
This expedition at least promises
With
success.
Armor. This gives you a defensive buff. I'll give it to this guy. Man. These 9 protection, he's going to take no damage. Anyway, another reason the Riposte is so overpowered is that he takes 0 to 1 damage from pretty much all attacks. One guy got hit for 2 from a point-blank fire from a bloodletter.
In Radiance, may we find
that would
victory.
A lot more damage. Holy crap, he just disarmed me and there's a 30% chance. Wow. That was pretty lucky. Yeah, he takes barely any damage and then smacks him back with his shield for a ridiculous amount of damage. And for some reason, the crit modifier in that is ridiculous. Chance of crit. He only has 8% crit, but he crits way more than I thought he would. Another thing, when they hit the blanket fire, another thing is I find it really weird, but man, I love it. Is his riposte ability ripostes what should we call it? Ranged attacks, which I think is very strange to say at least, but I love it because first of all it marks them, so they pretty much just become foes. And then
Executed with
smack
impunity.
their heads off. Then you have to be hit. 0 damage, dead. Exactly. It's so simple.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow
Also,
and
the fact that they're
insidious
kinda
killer.
tanky makes them overpowered. Another thing is you can use attribution from the first 3 slots, and it can hit the first 6 slots on the other side. It's amazing.
Ambushed by
So good.
foul invention.
I brought food in abundance because I'm going to take out this boss. I've never played it. I'm not sure what to expect. I've never battled the Prophet before on any level. Actually, I probably should use a torch on that alchemy table. What am I doing? Yes, a lot of combat. Oh, I'm still good. I can still use my good abilities. Although I don't think she can use her shield. So I'm gonna have to ram party. What's it? This is stun right here. Alright. Stun. Yeah, alright. And then from here, we'll snipe. Just be able to get my, I want to reduce the stress. I want to reduce their stress really bad. I have a feeling the Prophet's going to strike a lot of stress. Just my thoughts. Wait, what just happened? What?
Destroyed.
You just stunned the Arbalist. It hit the Arbalist, but oh god. I've been noticing
A devastating blow.
quite a few glitches lately. Like a few times there's been where my game just stops working.
Mortality
Stops
clarified
working.
in a single strike.
I'll like be in the middle of attacking and like nothing will happen. Like I'll attack somebody and
As victories mount,
then like, it
so
won't
too
resolve,
will
it'll
resistance.
just stay frozen. But just logging out is a quick fix. Also, that had a lot more cool audio. That's one of my favorite parts about. Crap. A lot more. It's one of my most favorite parts about this game. Oh, there we go. Good effect. Skins that give me extra crit resistance. No, more protection.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are
Webbers.
lifted, and purpose is made clear.
It's accurate. Their accuracy is actually alright. Which I would have expected a lot worse from this guy, to tell you the truth. I expected, like, leper worthy. Yeah. Arbalist, you know, they have a lot of utility. I'm not sure where I should be expecting them. I'm kind of curious on how I can expect it to be different. Because right now his DPS is kind of dodges though.
fleeting victory,
but
a victory nonetheless.
I might have forgotten to buy it, but they have the ridiculous camping skill. These two. Weapons practice and instruction. That's a lot of buffs. I think that might be even more than the clean guns that the highwayman have. So he gives a buff, and that's just range. The highwayman gets an alright buff, only on range. He can give a buff to any.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
It's not even just for range. It's for, as you can see, there's another thing that they added.
The light, the promise of safety.
Critically healed. Not sure how I feel about it, but all right. Which way am I gonna go? He's gonna be in one of these two rooms, I feel. So I'll camp in this next room, and I'll buff the crap out of my guys.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
His eyes and he's holding him in his hand. So that's not badass. I don't know what it is. Alright, looks like we're going to more retribution. Whatever.
A powerful blow.
People say they crit for me all the time, which I find kind of strange because it's just average for level 2. By the way, I haven't given them any traits. I don't want to be like pub stomping everybody. Although I kind of am. The one person really threaded a needle on that one. Blind shot. Got it. So there's some pretty cool colors on these guys. Can I change this color mid-dungeon? Oh, I can. As it was. Alright. Let's see, I'll camp in this room. Oh, never mind. I want to see if I get. Alright, the boss is over there, so. Are you excited, guys? I'm excited. I'll have enough to do a big camp. A feast. Hopefully we can get past this dying one. Ah, can't get past it. Alright, let's camp up. Hopefully I don't find anybody in the... So, here we go. We're gonna... I don't know if I want to feast. I'm not gonna... Because... they just hate me. There we go. It's a bit of a risk. So this dude, let's practice. Alright. Instruct him. Instruct him. Alright. Instruct him. These buffs. This is ridiculous. These two people are getting a boatload of damage. Anyway, well, I think we're healed up to full, so get more buffs. Okay. These people have a ridiculous amount of... I think I should just do it all man-at-arms. And a healer at the back, so 3 men-at-arms, and then just like an Oculus at the back. Oculus, I just said Oculus Cultist, sorry. Oh wow. They did a lot of new sounds. The only thing I don't like about them is they're on AoE. But I guess this counts as AoE. It's everything. Oh, another thing is that even though they riposte attacks, they still take all on hit effects, so like
A singular strike.
He still takes the stress damage. And the stun. The chance for a stun. As well as bleed and blood. Alright, oh my god, crits. Oh, another feature they added is you can reduce and snuff out.
The light, the promise of safety.
Actually, wait. This is the proper setup I wanted. Alright, which one do I want at the front? Which one is more buffs? This one. Alright, let's go take on this prophet. What is he? Soronus. Oh. Did I just say Soronus? Sonorous. I've heard of that word before. Alright. Managed not starve, so we're good. Let's go. Oh, Jesus. guard ally. Seriously not hit him. This is scary. This guy is scary. Look at him. Look at his eyeballs. This is absolutely horrifying. Alright, I'm sniping him. Alright, I'm going to break them. Oh, you can break them. I thought they were breakable like the Witch's Cauldron. Alright, let's see. Are we gonna... Oh, no, you get another freeze bug. This guy's absolutely terrifying. The post! Haha! Rain of Rubble. Oh, I see this. Oh, so he calls down. Oh, this is awesome, man. This boss is my favorite. Actually, I probably should destroy the fronter ones. Yeah. It's deploying effectively slow. Snipe the crap out of it. If you notice, I don't have any trinkets because I don't want this to be killed with the move. Alright, so he's about to be hit by this rubble and he's about to get crap out of it. Alright, high on. Probably the greatest boss in this bit. A lot of damage. He does a lot of damage. I'm curious to see what he is. Oh. I'm curious to see what if he gets any more cool. Talking about bosses anyway. The original bosses, they got buffed, so their higher levels get some new ability. It said in the update. I'm not sure what the ability possibly would be. Alright, now we can hit him directly. Smack him really hard. This dude's crazy awesome. I wonder if he gets any cooler if he the double smack. Watch this, it's gonna come down, it's gonna smack me to death. Yeah.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Consecrated pew. Oh, so you get something actually like a... That's pretty cool. Alright, I think that's it. That was pretty easy. Because of men-at-arms with their OP. Whenever he fulminates, they can just get the double smack. Well, alright, that's the Prophet boss of Darkest Dungeon. I think that's the first one I decided to do. I'll put the other two bosses up first level. This is first level, by the way. And then I'll put up my list of worst to best characters. Now, once I get these, the men-at-arms and the arbalist up to max level. But then I'll see you guys soon.